I am sharing my Faster Way to Fat Loss testimonial with you. And I want to start with where I was before I started. So I have an athletic background. I was a high school and collegiate athlete. My father is a pro athlete, a pro baseball player. So fitness has always been a part of our lives, always, ever since I was a little girl. Very important, and we understood the importance of fitness as well in our family. Nutrition, I may not have had the best, but I did my best to eat as healthy as I could without restricting myself from the things that I loved. And I never really did diets. I didn't diet. I didn't do programs. I didn't do anything like that, because my philosophy was always just work hard in the gym, clean up your eating, and you'll be good. You'll lose whatever it is your goal is, you'll attain. And I had my second baby, 38 years old, and I just could not lose the last 5 to 10 pounds that were all accumulated in my belly. And that was something new to me that I'd never experienced before. And I was trying so hard. I was working out extra hard in the gym as much as I could. I was eating salads for every meal. I was doing everything I could. And then, I would binge, because I'd get to the point where I'm like, forget this. I need chocolate. And it was just it wasn't a good way to live, because I was just always frustrated that my old school way of thinking was just not working, and everything that I had done before was not working anymore. So when my friend approached me and asked me if I wanted to try this Faster Way out, I had seen it on Instagram, and a lot of people that I knew were doing it, or that I knew just via Instagram, were doing it and having incredible results. And I finally took the plunge when she said, "Hey, would you like to join my group?" And so I said, yes. What do I have to lose, right? I've kind of gotten to the end of my rope here. So I joined the group, and amazing, in 2 weeks, I was already I had more energy than I had had in so many years, just not crashing at 3 p.m. every day where I was just so tired. I stay at home with my kids, and they're a lot of work. Kids are a lot of work. And I've coached volleyball. I'm a volleyball coach as well. So I know what it's like to work with kids, less teachers, because that is a hard job. But being with kids all day as a whole, it's another level of exhaustion. And I was just dead by 3 p.m. every day. Didn't feel that anymore. I had energy to get through my day and thrive and enjoy the second half of my day. And I loved that feeling. That was 2 weeks in. And then I took some measurements after, 4 weeks. I had already lost 8 inches all over, but specifically in my belly, where I was looking to lose that last bit of weight that wouldn't come off. And so I was feeling so motivated, so excited, but not feeling like I had to restrict one thing. I never had the feeling, wow, I'll be glad when this is over. Never had that feeling. And that is a great thing to say, because I think in a lot of programs that people do, they're just like, let me just get through this and get it over with. But this, for me, is something that I want to continue for the rest of my life, because it makes me feel so good, because it gives me more energy than I've had in a long time, because I feel like I'm fueling my body properly, and I'm doing great in my workouts, and I'm not tanking. And it's made a huge difference in the way I look at food too, because I wasn't necessarily hungry all the time before, but I definitely was not putting enough nutrients into my body, and enough of the right ones. And I can tell a huge difference when I meet those goals every day, how much better I feel. And it's more about how I feel and how I look than it is the number on the scale. I don't step on the scale that often, because I don't need to. I can see the difference in my body. changing. So it's been a wonderful discovery for me, especially as a mom, pushing 40. And I found something that truly works and that can truly be a lifestyle and doesn't. My other issue with diets and all of those things is that I feel like I'm missing out on life. And I love food too much. I love going out with my husband on dates. I love traveling, and I don't ever want to be restricted while I'm doing things I love. Like, I just don't like that feeling, because I feel like if you're happy on the inside, it's going to show on the outside. And if you're always feeling restricted, you're not happy on the inside. So it's just been a wonderful experience for me, and I can't wait to share it with more people. So that's my little testimony, and I would share this with a million people if I could. So that's me.